Okay, the next thing I am doing the sofa. Again, I'll double check my layer. I want to start with layer 0 because I'm making a block. So this is layer 0. The sofa and plan is pretty simple. I draw a rectangle and it's 7 feet 2 comma 2 feet 6 spacebar. Then I use offset and see the backrest and even the armrest is 5.5 inches, 5.5. Then I offset this like that. The next thing, I use trim and I get rid of this part. I use extend. Then I extend this to this line. Then because in reality the height of the armrest and the seat is not the same, I can just use trim and trim this part, and then I use line to redraw the backs, to redraw the seat. So the next step, as you can see, see the distance from the front of the seat to the back of the seat is 1 feet 7.5. So I use offset 1 feet 7.5 and I offset this one there. Then I can just use divide, and I divide this one in, three parts. As you can see, we don't see the point, but they're there. Either you can just use line and find them. If you want to see the point, P type, and I select, for example, this one. Okay, then I use a line from here to here. Then I add another one from here to here. Again, the reason that I'm doing it 2 times because this line and that line, they are not in the same surface. This one is a backrest and it's closer to me, so I wanted to make it a little bit darker. Then I just use copy, and I copy both of them from here to there. I erase this part, and that's all I need. So the next step, I can put this one to layer, to color white, okay, because when I change it to color to furniture, I don't want them to be red. Okay, this part I put them in layer white, so then the rest, when I put it in layer furniture, they would turn to red. So the next thing, I would add a wipeout. Again, you can use hatch, but this case wipeout is much easier, so I use wipeout, and I just click once, twice, and that's it. So select it, go to the draw order, send it to the back, and I just make a block B spacebar. This is sofa, and you can name it anything that you want. Select object, this is my object. Base point, okay, I will grab the center of the backrest, and okay. So that's it. Then I select it and I put it in layer furniture. And see now, this part they are red, this part it's white. Now I want to do the elevation. I draw a line, this is my floor. Then I use XL. Or you know what, let's start doing the offset to get all the point that I needed. So offset, the leg is 7 inch. I offset this one 7 inch. Then cancel the offset with spacebar. Press spacebar again to start the offset. I have a 1 inch. I guess this is a metal frame that hold everything together. Then repeat the offset with the spacebar. The next thing that I have here is 1 foot 8, or I can just put 20 inch. This is the height of the armrest. Then again, I stop the command with the spacebar, I started with the spacebar, and I just type 10, and I'm offsetting this one to get to the backrest. The point that is missing here is the seat, and even in my dimension it's missing, but the seat usually is 18 inch from the floor. So here you go, this is my seat. Then I go use XL, vertical, and I go around and I just select just the corners that I need. Okay, perfect. Now I start with the rectangle that again I think it's a metal structure. This I have one long narrow rectangle like that. The next thing I can just do the armrest. So armrest starts from here all the way there. I have another one here. I can use mirror or I can just draw it. So I have the armrest, I have this one. The next thing I want to do, I do the seats. So the seats, I guess it's better if I do it one at a time. See, this is my seat and this is my backrest. Okay, then I erase everything. No, I keep the floor and I erase the rest. And the reason is because I have some round corner, so that's why I'm using, you know, rectangle. If I use line, when I'm using the fillet, it would, you know, delete part of my drawing that I needed. But when I have, you know, the whole rectangle and I use fillet, so still I would have all the lines that I need. So I use F, enter, R, enter, and the radius is 1 inch for this part. And because I have more than one, I can go with multiple. See, this is this one and this is this one. Then I have to do the same thing for the seat. The seat in my example that I gave it to you guys, this side is 90-degree and this side I have the, you know, the arc. Honestly, it doesn't matter. If you want to do the arc on both sides, keep in mind that when we do the, furniture elevation, usually they are not custom made. It's something that we are buying for our client, and we just want to show them how it looks like when we put it in plan or elevation. If it's a custom made, then it's different. You want to make sure that if there is a corner that it's round, put it for sure as a round corner. You have to put all the dimension here. It doesn't matter. It just shows a furniture in my elevation. So I would do both of them. I show one if I keep it straight and I do just one side round. So I just use fillet R, and the radius for that one is 1.5. Then see if I want to do one of them. See again, if I do it this way, I'm selecting the top one with this one. It's just deleting the rest. What I have to do, I have to bring this one to the front. So then I don't have this problem. So I select it, right click and drawing order, bring it to the front. Then I use fillet and see now it's working. So if I want to keep this one 90, I'll do it this way. Then I copy these two from here to here. Then I use fillet and I just round this corner, and because now if I copy this one here, now this corner is round but I want it to be straight, so I can mirror it. So I select these two and I mirror this from the center to there. As you can see, I have the, you know, straight corner here. But again, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. If you want, you can just do it like that. Still it looks good. It doesn't change anything and it's make your life much easier. You just copy this one from here to here and from here to here, and that's it. We have everything. Something that it's missing, it's the leg. For leg, we can do it in many different ways. The information that I have, the leg is 3 by 7, and one side it's it's smaller. So the easiest way would be drawing a rectangle. Okay, I can draw a rectangle that is 3 comma 7. Then I move it from here to here, then I select it and I grab this corner, place it to the midpoint. That's probably the easiest way, but sometimes you don't have the you can't think of it really fast. So even if you use the polyline, it's fine. The only thing is, I guess the easiest way is to start with one line maybe, because we need to know where is our 3 inches. So this is my 3 inches, this is the whole leg. Then I can use polyline, start from here, come down, I go this way, type 1.5 to get to this point, and I just connect these two together. So the result is the same. I just did it in 2 different ways. The next thing that I would do, I would change some layer to get the different thickness when I'm printing this. So the closest part to me basically is this part, and the backrest is further from me. So what I can do, I can select those and change their color to white. So when I change this to red, I know this one stay in the white. Then the next, if you want to add a wipeout, you can add wipeout, or you can use hatch. Again, in this case, because I have this corner, it doesn't matter, you can use both of them. In this case, I use wipeout because I want to show you that you can do it really fast and don't be so picky. See, I just click here, here, and I go here. Here, I don't waste my time. Maybe just 3 click. Here again, I can just go straight all the way there. Nobody would notice these small pieces, but even if you want to be picky, see, I'll just do it something like that, and something like this, something like that. Honestly, it won't take more than a minute, but then later on when you want to use it, you will save lots of time instead of trimming the stuff and removing the stuff. You can do it really fast. So here you go, I have to select it, send it to the back, drawing order, send it to the back. And the next thing, I have to make a block out of it. I use B, enter. So this is sofa elevation. Then select object. This is my object. The base point. Maybe I grab this corner and press OK. I don't need this one. So this is my sofa. Then I put it in elevation maybe 3. Okay, see, this looks good, and that's it. That's my sofa.